Today's Tuesday, so I'm gonna do stand-ups for Friday, the weekend, and Monday, which is gonna take a bit longer. So on Friday, I worked on Typo as promised to incorporate the factory pattern into the system design. Instead of calling new JSDoc block, the code now needs to call make JSDoc block method, which allows to control the behavior of JSDoc blocks from one place. I then added the callback functionality to JSDoc block interface so that some code from the user land can access the blocks when they're created. In other words, plugins are now possible. As a proof of concept, I wrote a simple plugin that adds links to documentation of classes and interface to JSDoc blocks. Also, my sister was visiting, so I showed her my YouTube videos and she said I needed to look straight at the camera. Instead, it feels like I'm doing an interview, which wasn't the case. So it's always good to consult a professional.
It's exciting, but dangerous. That's the way I look at it.
And Poe, well, at least his character in this movie, he had a raccoon as his pet. And can you tell us some maybe odd thing about yourself? Because it's odd to have a raccoon as a pet. So.
Yes, that is very odd. I don't have any raccoons as pets. But let's see what I never
So
wear.
you're a normal person.
No, I only wear dress shoes. Any shoes only if I have to go. I don't ever wear. I always want to be in gym shoes. No,
really?
No, yeah.
It's an American thing, I think.
I know. I'm a comfort whore.
On Saturday, I wanted to refactor the typo code because the project became too large and it just gave me anxiety when I wanted to add new tests. So I used the M&P to spawn two new separate projects, JSDoc block and join stream, and copied the source code across into those projects. As I wanted to be consistent with YouTube, I decided that I'm gonna do a video about the refactoring techniques that I used during this process to explain to other people how I do refactoring so that they might learn something useful. And I wrote a script and read it on the camera. On Sunday, I began to record the computer screen, which shows how the refactoring is done. And then a friend of mine called me and asked if I was ready to work on our chatbot project, to which I said that I was gonna do the hackathon for Stella, which means that I don't have time. And I actually went on their website to check when the hackathon was closing, just to find out that it was Monday 10 a.m. my local time, and I thought it was in the evening, so I just immediately got straight on it. I went out and got a pizza and some orange juice to keep me awake all night in the best tradition of hackathons, and I was doing the hackathon project all night, and still until 10 a.m. I couldn't finish it, so I was a little bit upset, but that was due to my disorganized behavior because I didn't know exactly when it was closing and I thought there was a straight day ahead of me, which wasn't the case. So I just went to sleep and then woke up at about 4 o'clock on Monday, and I didn't want to have any food or breakfast. I just went outside because it was still a nice day, still the sun was out. So I went to a shop and did what I usually do. I got this cocktail called Garage and just walk around the block, and I came back home and opened my email, and the hackathon organizers said that there was still some time left because they reopened the submission, and it was literally for like 4 hours from then on. So I quickly got on my computer and I was finishing the video because I couldn't even do it in the morning because my voice was so hoarse that I couldn't even speak to the camera, and I had to make like a 3-minute video. So I quickly did that. Also, I think it helped that I started doing the refactoring video prior to that, because I devised a strategy where I would speak to the microphone and then record the video on top of that. So it was really useful and helped during the hackathon, and I quickly submitted everything literally last minute, and my computer was also so slow. It was like a race against it, and it was thinking a lot, which was really annoying. It's like Elon Musk is sending a fucking car out of space and this computer cannot save a 20-second video on a hard drive, but in the end we got there. It was literally last minute I submitted it. I was really proud, and then just went to sleep, and today slept, like recovered from my sleep debt. I woke up in the morning at 10 and then just slept again for like 4 hours. So today I'm gonna be doing more work on Typo and doing the refactoring video for YouTube.